I feel like it's been a lot rougher than I expected it to be.
It's pretty harsh.
It's like completely absurd to me that people like valued me or looked at me from a different perspective than I like knew my entire life.
It's tough finding a place where you know that you're welcomed and you aren't being judged. And here at times it feels like we're just being judged all the time just because of maybe your skin color or how you talk or if you have an accent or anything like that.
So just like basic things like language-wise, like you play music, people are like, oh, like turn that off, and like they will completely dismiss it because like they just don't understand what it says. First year, like I would walk past like tours, and I could notice that like everybody in the tours just like look at me like, oh, what is this kid like saying? Like, look at this guy, he's like completely different. So like at least for me, like there's a complete lack of relatability. Like people just can't relate to your issues.
I'm in the architecture school and there's only about like 60-something students. So it's a very small community, and what makes it even smaller is there's not a lot of minority students there. So I'm actually the only Spanish-speaking Hispanic person in my grade level. I've actually like sat in the middle of studio, which is like a 4-hour-long class, and like cried to myself on the desk because there was nobody else in that room that like would understand who I was.
There's a lack of translated documentations for financial aid as well as admissions. One of the main struggles that I had to go through is having to translate those documents to my dad because he did not speak English. The saddest thing to see is when your dad is unable to help you but really wants to help you, just because the university didn't provide us the resources for us to be more supported.
We don't have our own dean, we don't have faculty representation, we don't have translations when it comes to financial aid documents or just any documents in general. We don't have tours given in different languages.
I came to the university to be taught, and you're not going to teach me the basic things such as how to graduate out of this university. Then how do you expect me to succeed?
We don't feel that we are as welcomed here because we lack those resources.